My name is Emilie Dashe. I'm a painter. I'm from San Francisco, born and raised. And in life, I teach and I practice art. I teach at a private studio called Art Attack in Burlingame, California. And my age range of my classes range from kids, teens, and adults. And I mostly just help them acquire the tools to carry out the projects that they want. And in my own personal time, when I'm not teaching, I have my own studio. I just moved to Bayview from the Mission District of San Francisco, and that's where I work. I think I first heard the word feminism in middle school, and I think it was associated to an appearance. So the appearance of the woman who refuses all of the aesthetics of femininity. And so a feminist needed to be everything that a successful woman was not, which is someone who wants to be desired by women and men alike, and must be the most gorgeous, beautiful person in the room, and needs to pay attention to your appearance and how you will be perceived and your behavior. So a feminist had to be someone who didn't value their own appearance and smelled bad and didn't act ladylike. This idea of a radical freedom, but I didn't think about feminism in its conception, what it meant. Not until I started to practice it myself. Kind of like you don't know how to breathe in yoga until you actually experience it and realize, oh my God, those words of breathe in and out and visualize your breathing doesn't make sense until you actually can visualize your breathing and you actually understand where it's going in your body and how it's affecting you. My early understanding of feminism is that it was a battle for women by women, and that it was women's problems, their own rights were their own problem, and it was their responsibility to speak up for themselves. Or it was their choice. It wasn't even their responsibility. They have chosen that life. That was my perception. But it wasn't a necessity until I realized that it was a necessity and that not living like that is dying. I think it needed to get to the point where it felt like a matter of life and death. Like a matter of my own survival for me to care. On any scale or level for me to care. And once you get to that point, it's a disruption. It's not just one thing that happens and you forget. It really is. It's a disruption of your whole foundation of knowledge and belief system. Realizing your own agency. Realizing that you're alive, accountable, you're breathing, you're present, and that you have control over your own actions. Yeah, of course I'm still really angry about everything that happens around me. I think it's about focusing on something to anchor that emotion into something that I can do about it. And when I speak of confrontation, I don't mean it in an aggressive way or a violent way. I mean to disrupt and not be afraid to take up space, and to give weight to your doubt. Like if you doubt a situation is correct, that feeling is the truth wanting to reveal itself to you, and to listen to that because it matters. Patriarchy isn't genuine humanity. It strips you of humanity. It strips you of caring about other people. And it makes everything fast-paced and monetary. So disrupting these patriarchal concepts is disrupting the power struggle within these industries, that what you're saying doesn't mean anything, because it does, and your voice matters, and speaking up matters, because I think people are naturally good. I think people want to be good if they're given the opportunity and the privilege to be good. And I think that there isn't enough opportunity given. I think people assume that the world isn't ready for these ideas, that the world isn't ready to value everyone equally. But I think that that's not true. I think that that's secretly what everybody wants.